What's up my dudes, Yaron here, and today we're going to play with the 32. We're also going to cover all the stuff that happened to the car while it was at Whitey's after the last video ended because hangovers and stuff. Alright, so to get you up to speed, the exhaust was finished and then someone drew a dick on it. The hot side was pulled off, the turbo was set up to the right spot, all the fittings were put on, and then the wastegate was welded on. We're yet to do the screamer pipe. So as you noticed, I'm not at the workshop, I'm back at home, but today we're going to do the body kit. Now, I bought this body kit from K-Mac Aero. It is a GTR replica kit. So let's get the car out of the shed, we'll start fitting that up. So originally this car had a big kit on it, so what we're going to do is we're going to clean it up and get ready to mount the kit. Alright, real quick before we go any further, let's just cover what has been done. So the turbo is on, all the pipes are on, the sensors are pretty well sorted in there. I've just got to have the ring clamps, all the new injectors, the 1000cc ones are all in with the right adapters. The exhaust is completed the whole way down and it's all assembled. The fuel fittings are also put on, so I just need to put the fuel lines on now. Alright, so on the guards in particular, where they hold the old body kit on, it is with like a Sikaflex type material, so it's like a real rubbery sort of compound. It's pretty hard to see there. So what we need to do is come and scrape that off because we need it to sit flat so we can put our own material across it. And then on the inside of the guard it's the same sort of deal here. We have the rubbery stuff there, and then we need to attach the screws in there where the old kit was, same as the old kit. So what we have here are GTR N1 style fiberglass side skirts. So we're going to put those on first because I don't have to remove anything for that, so we'll just get this screwed in and a little bit of silicone. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to stick in what will divide some people is their self-tapping screws or metal screws or tech screws. There are a few names for them, so let's get them in there. Alright, so just on this rear half here, that's where we'll need to put some screws in the back here. So we're going to have to jack this car up, get it up in the air, remove this wheel, and we'll get some screws in the back of there. That shall hold it, and then what we'll do is a little bit of silicone right along this seal here. So right down to there, right along that seal, and that shall hold it in place. It won't go anywhere. Alright, so this is our gasket seal. Now, I know it's not exactly Sikaflex, but it does pretty much the same job. We picked it up in Japan for the Japan sled. However, that car doesn't need it. It's still good to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this on that. This on that. Fully JDM-ness for the Insta, I guess, for the gram. For the vlogs. And so this is the front half of the thing. It's going to go on like that. So that that'll go on the guard side of it, and that'll go on the back half of it. And what we're going to do is just in there, straight in the guard. In the back of that, we'll silicone it. Time to chop it on. Right, well, I have to jack the front of the car up. I have to put some screws in the front, probably one underneath, and glue under there, and glue along that seam there. And I put a check screw probably right there, or up this end, to hold it in place. And then once it's set, what I'll do is I will take that check screw out and I'll fill it with bog. Alright, so now that the skirt is on, we're going to do it to the other side and then we'll get around to the rear bar. The front bar is going to be tomorrow, too much of an effort. Alright, so as you can see, I've got the rear bar here. It's going to go on there. So that's the exhaust I was talking about. We've got fixed, fitted, everything like that, ready to go. Now I'm just going to put this bar on. Should be fun. That's how easy the rebar is. Alright, so you're probably now wondering what about the front bar? Well, that's tomorrow's problem, because I need to go buy angle grinding discs so I can cut out where it goes up against the reinforcement bar, because it's designed for a GTR reinforcement bar which has a different shape to it altogether, so it goes like this, whereas the factory one is just a big square. What a lot of people do though is they cut a big bit out like that so they can fit GTR bar stuff without usually a problem. So that's what this is really designed for. So I just need to cut that front bit off right where it goes hard up against that reinforcement bar, and it should fit not a problem. I've lined it up otherwise and it looks pretty good, so we'll find out tomorrow. Seriously, this is what happens when you don't get your car out and just forget that it even exists for 3 months. It literally just becomes a storage pad for crap. How are we ever going to get this running? Alright, I'm going to say it on camera right now. I'm going to get this stupid car done this year. It doesn't require that much more money. Basically the most expensive thing left is the tune, and that's it. So let's get this stupid thing done.